On to race number 6 then, and the 6th on the programme. We get into the Class 3 company here, and over the 1650, headed by Grace and Mercy, into Class 3 for the first time. Jolly Honour, course and distance winner 2 starts back. Zhang Bai Chi, third last time out behind Jolly Honour. Flash Famous won 2 of his last 3, run up to Bear Again last time out. Wind Glider, better effort from him, finishing 4th in that Bear Again race. Delightful Lao, Hong Kong debuter, winner out of Ireland, and down to Hercules, gets ever closer to that class drop. Marker 61, he'll jump from barrier 11 with Benso in the saddle. Now, Flash Famous seems to have done in the world of good, has spent some time at Chungfa in the last 30 days. He's a 4-time winner this season, Mark, from just his 7 starts.
He's going really well and is expected to maybe sit on the heels of Top Score, who from the outside gate should be able to get over, and from there he can put the brakes on. Grace and Mercy, Flash Famous, Zhang Bai Chi and Wind Glider. Green Rain might get caught 3 wide over the 1650. He has been running on stoutly at the end of 1650 and shorter races recently.
Here is Jolly Honour. He's a winner 2 starts ago. Had one, he was a little bit unlucky, I thought, last time as well. And he's a little bit green in his work here. He's just a little bit ungainly, but look, he's fit and he is working okay at the end of it. Zhang Bai Chi's been consistent in his last couple of runs. He should get a really nice run. Again, he's drawn a draw, barrier 3, so he maps quite well and his work's been good leading into this. No pressure on him as he finishes off there, nice and relaxed. And, well, Flash Famous, he's had a great season this season. In his last 3 starts, a couple of wins in the second, so he hasn't taken a backward step either. Another one that's going nicely.
All right, we'll come back to him in a moment. Let's start off, though, with Jolly Honour, Mark. This is him winning. He has been beaten since, albeit with an excuse, and Zhang Bai Chi hasn't been far off the mark either. Yeah,
it's hard to tell how he was going to run in that race since Jolly Honour. He went for a run on the inside and got squeezed up. Zhang Bai Chi runs 3rd behind him. He was 3rd behind Flash Famous 2 starts ago. He was just in the right spot everywhere here, Paul, and you're not sure what to make of that start after.
Yeah, I agree. I think Zhang Bai Chi's a very consistent horse now, and he's going quite nicely, so he's found a bit of form. I'm going to throw him in, Zhang Bai Chi.
All right, he gets a spot on in the numbers for me as well. Let's go to Flash Famous, though, and jockey Joe Moreira.
Flash Famous, Joe, what did you think of his last run?
I think it was a very good run. I think we were a little bit unlucky that we couldn't get the momentum at the right time. He's a momentum type of a horse. And if I did get the momentum at his last start, I think he would have won. So, yeah, based on that, I'm obviously going to the race with plenty of confidence.
He's a horse that you'd ridden a couple of times early on in his career. Coming into this season, he'd only won once. Now he's won 4 times this season. What's changed with him?
It's probably a question that Frankie would be able to answer better than me, but no doubt that Frankie has turned his form around. He has improved for sure, and it's no doubt that he's still capable to win some more races. 1, I'm confident. 2, of course, it's a doubt up on the air, but I'm quite confident about him being winning another one in the class that he is at the moment.
He's our current favourite as well, Flash Famous. One more trial to have a look at before we give our selections. I thought both horses trialled here, trialled well here at Happy Valley. Grace and Mercy, and we've got Lao Enlightenment. Now we've got Delightful Lao as well, Mark.
We do. This one is Delightful Lao, former Irish runner for Michael O'Callaghan. Grace and Mercy, Paul, in the purple and red colours. His trials at Happy Valley have both been pretty good. Getting the class drop here too.
Yeah, tongue tie goes on him as well. He's been a little. I thought he works well and hasn't done it on race day yet, Grace and Mercy. So the jury's out a little bit for me.
All right, gets the class drop. That might help him. As I said before, Flash Famous is the favourite. Is he the one to beat, Paul?
Yeah, I think he is. I've got one to beat him, which is Smart Patch. I've got him on top. He's had 1 start at Happy Valley and he's won it, and he's been unlucky in a couple of his recent runs. Flash Famous, obviously the one to beat. Zhang Bai Chi for 3rd. And Green Rain just maps a bit awkward, but loves Happy Valley. 3, 6, 4, 7.
Flash Famous on that replay we just saw, loved his last 50 metres in that race. Should be running again. Zhang Bai Chi to run 2nd, placed at his last 2. 7 Green Rain's been running on. If you get some luck from the draw, he should be figuring again. And Dynamic Eagle, fitter for that first up 4th behind Jolly Honour after a long break.
We've all got the 4, 6 and 7 in our numbers then for race number 6, but I've got Green Rain on top. I thought he finished off really strongly last time out. All right, 6 races down. 9 race programme, don't forget. Class 3s, though, for the rest of the night.